I'm not the biggest fan of follow-up. Nobody really loves follow-up. But they do say the fortune's in the follow-up? Are you sure the fortune's in the follow-up? I just want people to say yes all the time on the spot. Why the heck do we need follow-up? Timing is absolutely everything in our profession. Have you ever had a prospect not join right away? I think we all have. But you really want to keep them informed because you know that they could be really good or they might join down the road. So in this episode, even though follow-up is not the most sexiest topic, and I get that, I'm going to give you 11 reasons or excuses to re-spark the interest of your prospect that said no initially to hopefully re-engage them again. 11 reasons coming up in this episode. Welcome to episode 111. My name's Tanya Aliza, and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create success fast while most importantly, designing a lifestyle that you love. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because I put out a brand new episode and free resource for you and your business each and every week. So yes, even though I'm not like the biggest fan, truthfully, of follow-up, because, you know, nobody ever wants to feel like they're chasing people. I totally get that. And everybody wants everybody to join immediately now on the spot without thinking about it. We have to understand that timing is absolutely everything. Timing for people, timing for you when you got started in your business, that's absolutely everything. But when you finish one of those conversations where somebody says, no, not right now, what I like to do before I get into these 11 reasons, it's important to understand how to set that up so that when you bring back the circle back, it actually makes sense to them. So what I like to do is I like to make sure that I set up the follow-up before I do the follow-up. Set up the follow-up before I do the follow-up. So if they tell me, no, not right now, what am I going to say? I'm going to say, okay, not a big deal. I understand that timing is absolutely everything for everybody. And here's what I've experienced. This might not be the best time for you. I totally get that. But do you mind if I keep you informed in the future? So once you ask their permission, if you can keep them informed, it actually gives you permission to keep them informed. Now, a question that I get asked a lot is, Tanya, how long do I wait before I follow up with somebody? And my answer is it really truly depends. But typically, I like to wait between 2 weeks and 30 days, depending on the situation, depending on the prospect. It's going to be different for everybody, but that's a general rule of thumb. So I'm going to give you these 11 reasons, and they are going to be awesome excuses for you to reconnect with your prospect. However, what do you say when you reconnect? Get that question a lot too. So in this episode, since we're talking about reasons or excuses to use to follow up, I thought it would be a great freebie to put together for you in this episode that helps you with what to say. So in this episode, you can pick up my follow-up script pack that will help you re-spark the interest of your prospect and get them to circle back and maybe take another look at what it is that you're doing. If you want to know what to say, if you want to have some of my scripts, you can go over to TanyaAliza.com/111 download and pick that up. We'll leave a link in our description box right below or above this video, depending where you're watching this video. And it'll take you right to my blog. On my blog for that episode, you will see a yellow button. And once you click the yellow button, you will be able to request access to my follow-up scripts. So not only am I going to give you 11 excuses and reasons to follow up today, I'm going to also give you what to say, because that's going to tie it nicely together. So pick those up on my blog, and let's get into the 11 reasons. Reason number one is once you've earned your investment back. So this is going to be for somebody who is just getting started, but sometimes you go to prospects and they want to know if this really works. Sometimes you don't have a personal testimonial yet. And one small but yet big win in your business is when you earn your investment back. And this shouldn't take you more than a week to 2 weeks to accomplish. Let's just be real. So once you've done that, connect with your prospect and let them know what you did to do that and how easy it was. And you'd like to just circle back around with them because maybe they didn't realize how amazing this opportunity is that you're working on. Number 2, incentive wins. Okay, so a lot of companies put on contests and incentives. So if you win one of these contests or incentives, circle back with your prospects and let them know what's going on. That could trigger a huge respark of interest. Number 3, team wins. Okay, so if somebody on your team has done something awesome or won a contest or won an incentive as well, share their story as a reason for follow-up. Reason number 4, you've learned something new and you've applied it and it worked. Most of the time, your prospects just don't get started because they don't know yet if it can work for them or if this is like the real deal, right? So once you have that in your business where you learned something new, you applied it and it worked, use that as a reason to go back and share that story with a prospect. Reason number 5, a do-over. Okay, so let's say you initially prospected somebody and you did it all wrong. I would encourage that you go back and let them know you did it all wrong, beg for their forgiveness and say, look, I've learned a lot. I'm so committed. I'm so excited. Would you allow me the chance to reshare what it is that I'm doing? Because before I shared it with you and I did it all wrong, and now I've learned what I did wrong, and I'd love the opportunity to do it right. Reason number 6, new product. So if your company comes out with a new product, use that as a great excuse to reconnect with your prospects. Reason or excuse number 7, new incentives. So again, contests or incentives that the company does. Our company does something new every single month. I could use that new thing to go back to my prospect and say, hey, remember how I said I was going to keep you informed and you said that would be cool? Hey, listen, here's what our company is doing this month. I think it would be really exciting for you. Would you like to take a second look at this? Reason number 8, an event in their city. So if something's coming up close to them, great opportunity to reconnect. Reason number 9, media or news. Maybe you had some new media or some new publication or something very exciting that revolved around a product or your company. Use that as a great excuse to circle back with your prospects. Reason number 10, their birthday. I mean, of course. And reason number 11, when somebody just like them creates a win or has a success story. So if you prospected a teacher, maybe a teacher won an award or won an incentive or had some cool recognition happen in your company, use that as a great excuse to circle back with that teacher prospect of yours and say, hey, look, I just wanted to share this with you because I know you're a teacher. I saw this other teacher. Look what she's been able to do. Look what he's been able to do. I just thought of you. Would you like to take a second look at what it is that we're doing? All right, so you have 11 reasons or excuses to circle back with your prospects and follow up with them. I hope you wrote all of those 11 down. Most importantly, when you follow up, you're gonna need to know what to say to them, and I've got your back. So in this week's freebie, you're going to get my follow-up script pack so you know exactly what to say to respark their interest and circle back around a second, third, fourth, maybe 5th time. Make sure to pick those up on my blog at tanyaaliza.com/111 download. I truly hope they help you. Question of the week. When you were first introduced to your business, did you jump in right away or did you take a little bit of time to think about it? Care to share your experience in the comment section below? I'd love to hear your story. Did you get some value out of today's episode? We truly hope you did. If you did and you want to share this with your peeps, share it via one of the social media share links above, below, or around this video. And I will see you on the next episode of Tanya Aliza TV.